Mortal Kombat. Fight. Welcome back to another Mortal Kombat video. Today, we are now ranking all of the Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe fatalities and heroic brutalities. I put it in quotations because that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We've got all of them loaded up here. Hopefully all of them. We're going to rate them out of 10. Leave it down in the comments below what you guys think each of these are worth as well. And why don't we just jump right in? Scorpion here, you know, the guy who we used in our first ladder. His first fatality here. Going with the classic Toasty. You got to love it. But it's a little lame because he's just... It's rated D. That's what really kills it. So, you know what? We'll give that... Just because of the classic, we'll give it a 6 out of 10. All right, Scorpion number 2. Well, that's the blandest of blands from Scorpion. That's a 4. So, he's doing all right for now. 4 out of 10 for him. Sub-Zero time. Let's see. What we got? Uh, 5 out of 10. We'll give it an average. Average score. Number 2. Let's see here. He does the same thing twice. So the other one was better. So I'm going to say that's a 3 out of 10. Sub-Zero. I'm sorry, but that was terrible. Again, busting out a classic. But they make it lame. So again, just for classic reasons, 7 out of 10. We got to keep the same grading formula here. If it's a classic, it can have more. But because it's just so bland, it can't go any further. All right, here we go. And just the next snap. 3. 3 out of 10. Can't go any higher again. Just blandest of bland. That's the problem. All right, we'll keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Average. 5. We'll give it a 5. I don't see anything going over a 7 in this video today. One. Because there was no point to any of that. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. 1 out of 10. Four out of 10, just because it was just he got stabbed in the heart, so it's okay. Like the fans are cool, but that was it. Also, I do apologize for coughing. I'm sick at the time of this recording. For classic fatality, 7 out of 10, just because it's a classic. Actually, you know what? That could get an 8 because it was a little more gruesome. That could get a 6 out of 10. You know what? I like the head flattening. The squish of the flattening of the head was really cool. I like that. 6 out of 10. Five out of 10. So far, Jax has the best 2. Like, so he doesn't have like the best like greatness, but like in terms of total rankings for me, Jax is the best right now. All right, that's funny. I like that. That's funny. That could get a 7 just for hilarious. That's hilarious. I love that. 7 out of 10 for that. Three. 3 out of 10. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pause for a second. If he kept doing the bicycle kick into his face, and then we just kind of, you just never see him stop, which is kind of similar to a fatality we're gonna talk about in the next reaction video for the next game. I think that would have been hilarious, and I would have gave that a perfect score just for hilariousness. But because he didn't do that and was very lame, I'm just gonna go 3. The bicycle kick was funny, but that was really the only thing that's got going for it. All right, Raiden, what do you got for us here? I think that's kind of funny. I think it's funny that he threw him just straight into the ground. I'm gonna give that a 5. 5 just for the laugh factor, Lex. I think that's funny. That's pretty funny. Ugh. 2. That's a 2 out of 10. That was boring. That was bland as hell. I did not like that. That's just bland. Not my thing. Two. That was the dumbest. Why? Why did you have to do like a 1, 2, 3 draw? That no, dumb. One. That's not a fatality. That is stupid. One. Four. Because that was pretty gruesome, but it's stupid. That could be a 5. Again, gruesome. It's pretty gruesome. But like you want to see appendages come off. You want to see people explode. Like that is Mortal Kombat fatalities. This is nothing. All right, our first heroic brutality. Boo! Now, 2. 2 again. Like I'll give both those 2s. Those were stupid. Those were just dumb. Realistically, if Superman did that to you, where you're going through the ground, your brain would have, your head would have caved in. So I'll give that a 4 just for that thought. Like you would have exploded from those. Three, because it was a weaker version of what Super Sub Zero did. All right, I'll give that a 5. But if they just, again, like just continue doing it and say heroic brutality and just like the end credits, just keep beating him up, that would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious. But they didn't, so I'll give it a 5. But whatever. 1. That's dumb. I don't like that. That's 1. And I don't like that he goes up to the camera and like snarls at me. That's so stupid. 3. There's no flare. You just broke his neck. Another 3. That was just bland as bland can be. That was boring. For this fatality, because I know it's in the next game, I'm not even going to rank it here because they just do it better in the next one, and that's when I'll give my ranking with the better version. So we'll just say stay tuned for next time for that one. We'll give that a 6. What we will do though, like I said, just I can't wait to do my Mortal Kombat 11 for him. So 6 though on that. 4. 4. I can get behind that a little bit. Just unfortunately, like they're just not fun to look. Like they're not fun. They're boring. They're bland. So I'm trying to be a little fair. I'm trying to be somewhat fair, but they are very boring. 2. Two. All right. All right, hold on. I'm going to give it a little explanation before I give my rating on this one. Because if he just threw him up in the air, shot him down with the lightning, and called it a day, 6. 6 would have been my rating for that. But because he did the stupid little stomp, I have to lower because that's just so stupid. What was the point of the stomp? Like, just stick with the lightning and call it a day. That would have been great. It's so stupid. Raiden's was better when he threw him into the ground. That was just bland of blandness. So I'm giving that a 3. This is rough to actually really get through, to be honest with you. 7. I really enjoyed that. That was, Lex, good on you. I'm glad you did that. Like, that was actually probably the most gruesome I've seen where the body's turned around. I'm going to give that a 5. Lex has the best so far. Lex and then Jax on the Mortal Kombat side. Those are the best two. 3. That's stupid. I don't like that one. 3. 6. That was good. The beat down over the head and then the neck snap. 6. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm sorry for the coughing. 5. I can dig that. You know what? No stupid stomp afterwards too. So 5 for me. 5 again. She's average. I like that. I like that. I like it. Wonder Woman had some good heroic brutalities. That's going to do it for that. So, what was your favorite character's fatality or heroic brutality out of that? My favorite, Lex Luthor, number 2, Jax, and then number 3, Wonder Woman. I think she had some really funny ones. I like the classics, but honestly, they should have just went all out funny at this point. If you're not going for gruesome, they should have just been funny. So those were, a lot of them were very underwhelming. We'll definitely try to do a little better, maybe presentation later down the road, but Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, those are the fatalities or heroic brutalities. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep up to date with all the Mortal Kombat action going on. We'll see you in the next one.